This is Bob at Don Johnson Motors here in Rice Lake, Wisconsin. Today we're going to take some extra time and take a closer look at the 2017 Chevy Suburban, one of Chevy's legendary legacy vehicles. As you can see, this is the tungsten metallic paint. And if we take a closer look at the vehicle coming down the side, you're going to notice on this LT trim level, we do have the painted mirror caps and door handles all the way around the vehicle. Really makes for a nice blended look. And we also have the chrome molding all the way around for a nice accent. Aluminum wheels backed up with four-wheel disc brakes for much safer braking and safety and stability going down the road as well. And you'll also notice that this already has the molded, pre-installed, factory installed actually, running boards. So again, easy access and no additional cost to you once you decide to purchase this. Coming around to the back side of the vehicle, you notice quite a few different things back here. First of all, we have our backup camera, and down behind here is going to be my towing. And what I mean by that is I'm going to have my wiring, which is going to be both the round 7 and the flat 4, and my factory installed trailer hitch as well. And you'll notice right here my backup sensors. So not only do I have the backup camera, but I also have the beep beeps to let me know how close I'm getting when I get to something that I'm backing up against. Taking a look on the inside of the vehicle, you see that we have the power liftgate there, and that is adjustable. I can set that to raise and close at pretty much any height that I want. Now if we take a look over here, you'll notice that we have the seats out in the upright position. But if I need more cargo area, it's very simple. Just simply hold the button down and they fold down flat. I can do one, I can do both, and after I drop everybody off, I can just raise them right back up again. And you'll notice that the speed that they go up and down, so I'm not going to be standing out here in the rain for any extended time, waiting for things to go up or down. And if we lower those again, I can show you another option that we have is on that seat in front of it. I can also lower those as well. And that's going to create a level, flat loading area all the way across the vehicle. I'm going to have incredible storage and cargo area. So whether I'm carrying the soccer team around or building supplies, or it's just the two of us heading up to get the cabin open or closed for the season, Suburban is definitely going to be able to handle that for you. Coming up, the driver's side of the vehicle, you're going to notice that it has the little buttons here on those door handles. That's my passive entry. And what's nice about that is I don't need to be fumbling for a key to get into the vehicle. Anybody at any door can push the button and open it and unlock, and that way we're not listening to our spouse or kids saying, "Get me out of the rain." With that in mind, let's hop inside and take a little closer look here. Looking at our door controls here on the driver's side, obviously we're going to have the power windows and locks. My center button right here is going to be my power folding mirror, so if I have a garage or trying to get into a parking spot that's maybe a little narrower, I can fold those mirrors in, as you can see there, and then fold them back out. And down below that is going to be my power seat, my memory seat controls. That's going to have both driver 1, driver 2, and an exit position, which will slide that seat all the way back, making it very easy to get in and out. I want to show you one thing real quick here on the mirror. One of the many safety features here is my side blind zone alert. And this way, when my radar in the back of the vehicle detects someone in my blind zone, it's going to let me know that they're there. And so when I go to look into the mirror to change lanes, either left or right, I am immediately aware of someone in my blind zone. Let's hop inside, take a little closer look at the interior of the vehicle and some of the amenities that we offer today. Now that we're inside the Suburban, the first thing you're going to notice when you drive this vehicle is the stunning, quiet ride that Chevy has put together in the Chevy Suburban. With my laminated glass on the front windshield and passenger and driver's door, not only does that laminated glass give me added safety in the event of an accident, but also helps make for a much quieter cabin interior. Now taking a look at our controls up here, over on my side here is going to be my headlight controls, and quite frankly they're automatic, so I never have to touch that unless I want to have my fog lights on. I just simply hit the center button and my indicator shows up there on the dash. Next to that is going to be my four-wheel drive selector that you'd expect to find on any Suburban. And with my steering wheel here, I have both power tilt and telescoping steering. Very easy to use and very quick to get into the correct position. And as I showed you with the memory seat, the memory's also going to work for the steering wheel. So when I hop in it, press driver 1 or driver 2, everything's going to go where it's supposed to be. I also have the power adjustable pedals, so once I have that seat and steering wheel where I want it, I can get those pedals in the proper position so my legs are comfortable. I never have to try to split the difference. Now, some of the added safety features you'll notice right here is our forward collision alert, and that does exactly what it sounds like. I can set the sensitivity of it, as you see there on the dash, to far, medium, or near. And if I get too close to that vehicle in front of me, I'm actually going to have a flash right up here in the windshield to get my attention going right away. Below that, one of the nice things I have up in this neck of the woods is our heated steering wheel. And obviously I'm going to have the cruise control as well. Now my windshield wipers, I can either have them on high, low, intermittent, or I can simply put them on rain sense mode, where they will actually just simply read any moisture or water droplets hitting that front windshield, and they're going to run my wipers as often as need to be in order to keep my visibility clear. Taking a look at my center driver information center, I can have a variety of different displays, whether it's engine oil life, tire pressures, trip odometers, or I can pull out the menu, and from here I can run my radio, or if I have more than one phone paired up, I can have that display as well. I can really customize the Suburban to show whatever it is I want to right there in front of my eyes as I'm driving down the road. Now, as we move over here to the center stack area, obviously we have the Chevy Mylink system, and that's going to offer a variety of different things, such as my AM/FM stereo radio right there, or by going back to our home button, I can pair up my cell phone or other wireless devices. And we are also equipped with Apple Play or Android Auto. And so rather than having GM's selected icons on here, what I can do is simply plug my phone in to my USB port back here, or frankly any of the others, and when I go to turn that back on, rather than General Motors icons being there, my phone icons are going to be on there, such as my text messaging, my music apps, my phone book, Google Maps, if you're a fan of that. It just gives you more customability to it. Now, coming down a little bit further here, it does have CD player built in, and I also have my dual climate control. So with my climate control center, I can do a variety of different things. Obviously, just like many vehicles, I can have the passenger and driver have a different temperature, or if I want, I can sync them up so they're going to read the same. My favorite button right here is automatic. What I'll do here is I like to have my vehicle at about 74 degrees, and then by pushing the auto button, the vehicle is going to do whatever it needs to in order to achieve 74 degrees, whether it's run my air conditioner, run my heater, whatever the case is. And so a lot of people think of remote start in the winter, but I'll tell you what, it is just as nice to have in the summer, getting the vehicle cooled off. Down below that's going to be my heated seat controls for both the driver and the passenger. Now, not only do I have the front climate control system, but I also can control the rear climate controls. My passengers, younger kids who are unable to operate the rear controls themselves, or frankly, I'm just annoyed with them and they're driving me crazy playing with it, I can lock them out and do it myself. Under here, as we were talking about the connectivity, I have 2 additional USB ports and a 12-volt outlet. And right here on my center armrest is my built-in wireless cell phone charger. Now, if we take a look down here at our display, these are the rear climate controls for our passengers I was talking about. And again, we have more interconnectivity, packages right there. But I also have their own temperature controls, control the airflow direction, fan speed, things of that nature. Today we've Just taking a few moments to look at some of the very general highlights of this vehicle. I'll tell you what, the Chevy Suburban, it's like driving your couch down the road. It is the vehicle that's going to last you for years and years and years. And frankly, there's a reason that it's been the #1 selling vehicle in its class all these years. My name's Bob, here at Don Johnson Motors in Rice Lake. Give me a call. My number is 715-475-1415. Thanks for your time today.